Hello guys, this is Stop PPL Scams channel, and this time I'm going to expose some other frauds, scams going on with the paper letter websites here. As you can see, I'm browsing this jumpforlove.com, and this has been reported to be a scam as well by others in the forums on SiteJabber, and also by an expert called Brian, who seems used it as well. And this is a girl I've seen for a couple of years, and she's been like on and off. I saw her once on amazing-women.com, and she had her profile there, I think with this photo here, and the other ones, I think no, none of these other photos. But this is a very how do you say, like elusive type of scammer, I would say. So this is Mariya, 28, and yeah, it says here that she's in Newark, New Jersey, and that she has a good level of English. But the truth is, by the way she dresses, by the way she does her hair, her photos, all this is modeling work. It's not your day-to-day girl having her friend or family member take a picture of her. Maybe this one, but we can't see it here. Let's see if we can do something about it. Yeah, this is a modeling pic. So as you can see or read on her profile, it says that she's a marketer. Sorry. So yeah, you have her pictures. Well, you can just go ahead and zoom in. You can get a pretty good, decent quality, because these are quality thumbnails. So you can pretty much get the idea of the pictures. Not the blurred version that you see here. Escape here. And yeah, she is a gorgeous girl, as you can see on this picture. She's modeling, and yeah, these are all professional made photos. As you can see, it's blurred on the back. See these ones? No, this one has a blurred back, this one as well. So don't be fooled. This is another one with blurred back. This one's could be a selfie. I mean, the only selfie here, maybe the only selfie on this profile. But these are all new pictures, I think. I don't remember seeing these pictures back in amazing-women.com. Otherwise I would recognize them. Even the hair is blonde here, so this must be new. Never seen her with blonde hair before, so it's probably a new profile. And now they're promoting this and this Christmas tree backdrop or background must be because the lady's collaborating with this website. So these are or must be recent pictures, and some old pictures maybe mixed up. But bottom line, the girl is participating with this ruse, this scam, and yeah, as you can see, well, going back to the Ukraine.com scam, I remember once I had been corresponding with this fraud, with this scammer, Katerina Kostenko, for about 5 months or 6 months. But I was convinced that this had to be the girl, that this had to be the one I was set to find in my search, because I liked the way the letters came in. Although I only had like a couple um, video calls. But going back, like I said, I sat down with my dad, like at a hamburger restaurant, and I told him, yeah, listen, I met this girl online, and things have been going well. I think we get along. Communication has been good so far. Like for several months, she's been replying. Although there were several red flags there, I didn't mention those, and I didn't even have to because he knew. So I told him I told him my plans, that I was gonna travel back to Ukraine, because I already had been there for the first time. Like I said, if you follow this channel, I've told you that that I was there in Ukraine for the spring, and then a couple months later I started communicating with this bitch scammer Kostenko, and after starting communication, like just first or second letter, first or second reply, she was already telling me to go back to Ukraine or something like that, something ridiculous. Like I wasn't going to do that, with 2 emails. Give me a break. So that's where guys fall, when these bitches, these scammers, tell them that they should go visit them. Like they pretty much know that the guys are hooked, and that they may be marks, that they can fall for all this shit. And I don't know what this is, but anyway, these guys think that these are all real. That these communications are like 100% legit, and they don't like look for red flags on their profile. For starters, they don't have a video call first. They do nothing. I mean, they don't do their due diligence, and they just fall for shit. Like look at this girl, Christmas time, with a transparent lingerie clothing here, and you can see her nipple right there. You can perfectly see her nipple, and you can even watch 10 seconds of the clip. And this is not a very young girl. I mean, she's 35. But is she a pornographer? What is she really? So guys just fall for the pretty pictures or pretty face, and they say yes to all, but they don't look beyond that. So like this girl, if I had been an idiot, I would have said, yes, I'm so in love with you, I'm gonna go. But we didn't even have a video call before, or anything, not even a video chat for that matter. So this girl, totally out of her mind, telling me to visit her when I had just spent more than 5K in the Ukraine on my last trip, and I had to work, and I had stuff to do. So Did I initiate communication at a good time? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me if I wasn't planning, if I had just been there, but I didn't find my soulmate, my partner, whatever. Was it a good idea to reinitiate this search like 2 months after coming back from the Ukraine? So you tell me. Well, the thing is, I thought that probably I should start some sort of communication at any level, as low as it could be, even if it was like one letter exchange every 2 weeks or every month. I thought that it would be a good idea if I been there and I liked the place and I liked the women there, even though I didn't find one for me, and I thought I could restart my search. And because of the fact that I had seen those phony scams investigation videos, I thought that this would be different. So back to my story at the restaurant. He said, yeah, are you sure about this? Because he said, yeah, I've seen those sites and those agencies. I know what you're talking about. And these places or these sites are just like this restaurant we're sitting in. And yeah, just like we came in, just came in and asked for a hamburger, and they sold it to us. What makes you think this girl isn't talking to you the same way to another guy on this website? So hard truth, at the moment I thought that my communication with her was special, but then I tell someone else, in this case my father, and he's outside of this situation but can very clearly see from an unengaged point of view, from a different perspective than I was treating or experiencing this issue, this situation. And it was very accurate, at the time. I don't know why I didn't listen. And maybe he was my angel in disguise. I don't know. I could have taken his advice and and so I should have dug deeper into that matter, into that perspective or point of view that he was presenting to me, because I couldn't or didn't consider it that way, like the restaurant analogy, where someone just goes in, asks for a burger, asks for a menu or whatever, and there they are, like taking the order and delivering it. So same with these bullshit agencies here that you see. Every guy who goes in has access to these pictures. Every guy, anyone with an email address can go in and send or add to favorites, send a flirt. And this girl might respond favorably, even if she's corresponding with you or has been corresponding for 6 months. She doesn't give a shit. I mean, for her, in her eyes, this is another chance. If you fail, even if it was legit. I mean, if you fail to meet her, if you fail to fulfill her expectations using the site, or if you get boring with your letters or whatever, she has this other backup plan, or maybe she could even have 20 other backup plans other than you. And yeah, that's how it goes. And any guy with money can just click here, send gift, and if he has the money to buy these credits, he will send flowers or whatever they present him here. Maybe not the most expensive gift like this perfume, but he might as well send it and catch her attention. And you've just been sending letters back and forth for a couple months, and you haven't sent any gifts. So this girl says, "Oh, this guy I just met sent me a gift." But this other guy, we've been talking for months, and I mean the gold digger types, will say this, or will think, this guy's a loser, while this guy is sending me gifts. So this is a very slippery slope. And back to this girl. What need does she have to be on a Slavic dating website? That's where the scam is. And some may say no, they have their reasons. No, it's legit, it's valid. They may have it here. They don't like Tinder. They don't like American websites. Bullshit. And I call that bullshit by what it is, by its name. Because these women don't need some fucker on the other side of the world when they're living in the USA. So there's no need for them to still be on these fucking scam websites. So what they're doing is maybe they already had an income from these sites, a very hefty income, just like a stripper would have. You know, they just talk to guys. They're there. They rub. They give stress relief to the guys. The guys pay a good amount of money. They leave, and then another group of horny guys come in. They get relief, and the cycle goes on for years and years until they're no longer attractive. They're no longer found attractive, or guys get bored with them. That's why they change sites as well. They change from one strip club to another. I mean the strippers. And these PPL girls change from one paper letter website to another. Once they have lost their feel of novelty, then they leave. They close or delete those profiles and go to another one that seems to be having more traffic or whatever. So yeah, the same goes for this girl, I think, who really doesn't seem like a scammer, but anyone can be a scammer. This girl is probably a gold digger and scammer, and yeah, I don't believe any paper letter girl, and you shouldn't either, because they'll just fleece you or get a monthly allowance from the private albums they post and the gifts you send. So yeah, this is just how do you call them, like booming business or thriving business. It doesn't seem to be stopping, although some paper letter websites have closed their operations. The big sites like AFA, Anastasia Date, and others keep thriving. They keep producing more content and keep uploading more profiles, more scammers. So I don't know how they do this. Well, I do know how they do this, you know, because you would say a beautiful girl like this wouldn't collaborate for a website that is scamming, that their business revolves around scamming men, around giving them false expectations and all this. But when they see the kind of money that other girls are making there, they want their share of the cake as well. They say, "Oh, I'm as beautiful as this girl. I could make." They tell them, "Oh, this girl is making $2,000 a month." You know, solely on gifts and chats. You can make right around that ballpark. So they say, "Oh, that old hag is making that much money. I can do that too. I could be making more money." So where I'm getting to is that this girl was already working as a scammer from the Ukraine, and with the money she acquired, she moved to the US. She could have moved with that money and kept her monthly allowance, like her monthly business, running by keeping her profile online, keeping her profile on paper letter websites, which produces lots of money for her. So I don't think that these women even need to work in the US, like it says here, marketer. But marketer of what? Of an OnlyFans page? That's how you describe your OnlyFans business? I mean, it could be either way. Like, she's running these BS profiles and at the same time running an OnlyFans. So, yeah, there you have it. I know this was a long video, a long description, but it had to be said. We had to show you the facts, and yeah, I've explained in great detail how these websites work. And if you're using one of these websites to communicate with Ukrainian and Russian women for love and marriage, like think it twice. Know that you're not the only one, even if she seems legit, even if her letters are all lovey-dovey, and you're 100 or 100%, 110% sure that this is a gem you found. Still know that anyone can come at any moment, as long as she has a profile on these pages. Now look at this, man. It's like ridiculous. They don't even hide it anymore. Like, not even in private. They don't seem to care, and just post these erotic photos and videos. So obviously this girl is for the streets. She's talking to several dudes here. She's provoking them, and that's where you have to be careful. And yeah, the rest is up to you to determine with the ladies you're communicating with, and trusting your gut feeling. Have to really deep search within you, and be honest with yourself. Oh, I've been spending $200 so far with this lady. Communication seems good, but I feel some things are off, where I found these one or two red flags. When I visit her profile, I see that there are a couple videos that are exposing way too much. I'm not sure if this is the lady I should be talking to, but I've been spending, like I said, $200. I've been in contact with her for 8 months so far. She sends me these nice pictures. She has sent me a picture with her holding a name, my name, and drew some hearts around it. Whatever. There could be dozens of good interest indicators from her part, but there's these two red flags, or these three red flags, that have you wondering, could this be real? Could this be too good to be true? Now look at this. So that's where we come in and warn you that you shouldn't get too confident, that you shouldn't be talking to her, or just her, and you should be talking to 3, 4, even 5 girls at the same time. Can't have just one iron. You have to have several, and just look for the girl who's best suited for you. Not the best looking, not the one with better pictures or the nicest letters. All this, because you can pretty much get too much into your head. You can drown in these feelings of love and falling in love, and this is very bad. You may fall in love. You may lose your head around. You may lose your head for one of these beautiful women here, and sometimes there's no going back. You spent thousands of dollars with this one chick, sending flowers, sending perfume, sending those teddy bears and other gifts. You've spent hundreds in chats and letters. You've spent on video calls. You've spent on video chat, and the result is always the same. I mean, it will make no difference, and you will never meet her probably, and that's how the story goes. So this is this was my New Year's special here for you guys. I hope it wasn't too long, but it comes with a very strong, or a very important realization of the true nature of these websites, which is like my father said about the restaurant analogy. And it's even worse, just to finish off, it's even worse when these girls are in 3, 5, or even 10 to 12 of these sites. These are all, and they're all paper letters websites, so then you know that these, or this lady is making a killing off of these fraudulent sites that just sell you dreams and nothing, and you will end up with nothing but an empty pocket and a broken heart. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll try to keep posting more valuable content for you in this 2025, this new year. So I wish you the best. I wish you to find love, but not on a paper letter website. Cheers, guys.